I'm in my pajamas again. Oh, that video was good, wasn't it? Did you like that? I'm gonna show you how easy this is, right? Because I've been saying motion capture a lot. Everyone's like, great, what's motion capture? I'm gonna show you how simple this system is. So it all works off these little dots, which you've seen before, right? It's just tape, there's nothing in this. There's no like sensor or technology or whatever. It's just reflective tape that these cameras can see. So if you put enough dots on a person in a certain arrangement on a clever piece of software like Shogun, made by Vicon, the global leader of motion capture systems, not being sponsored, you get a person like this, right? So you can do whatever you want. You can make your dreams come true and put an end to all the sadness in the world. So this is Shogun, this is the recording software, and the camera data goes into this, and it is figuring out in real time my little silly body moving around in the suit, doing all this cool shit. And that's what motion capture is, right? If I'm being a zombie and I want to be like, or if I'm being a gorilla and I want to ape around, then I can do that. I can be Godzilla smashing down cities and villages and stuff. And this, you're looking at a blue man on me right now. That can be anything. They've got a setting, like a preset in here that's a samurai, and we're gonna show some of that stuff off. I wanna get a goblin made so that I can actually be the Goblin King in 3D. And I'm gonna get like facial capture, and I'm gonna make it like, it's gonna be cool. Anyway, all to come. We're only on week 1. It's gonna get better than this. That goes into Shogun, right? Shogun records it all. From Shogun, you can live link straight into Unreal Engine. So with like practically zero latency, I can be here actually as Godzilla, actually smashing down buildings. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Anyway, but what can we actually do with it? So we've got loads of ideas beyond filming games of applications that we can test this with, and what we're gonna be doing in the first few weeks of this being fully up and running, which is like very soon. We are going to be testing all these different applications with different market sectors, different people that have seen a use for motion capture that you won't have thought of, but it's a good idea, it's doable, it's achievable, and we're going to be doing case studies around it. So you're going to see videos coming out fairly regularly of us using this scrappy little setup, right? It's not gleaming white and made of chrome and steel. It's simple, it's effective, and it's nearby, right? And that's the difference. You can't get this stuff, it doesn't exist. And I figure, why not teach this to everyone? Why not like make it accessible, make people be able to use it if they can do it? Why not show people what's possible with it? Because here's something about the system that I think is really cool. This thing is so robust. Literally, watch this. I can walk out of the studio, out of the volume, and walk back in, and I just ping straight back in, right? It finds me immediately. So plan is get this bigger. The only reason that I've started with this square, to be honest, is I just thought I'd MVP it, but we could put these cameras on the far walls, we could go down the depth of the room, like we can have a much larger volume than this in this room, right? And that's to come. We're gonna have more cameras eventually. This is a 10 camera setup, which gives you like pretty good data. I want seamless data, so we're gonna get to like 16, and we'll probably be fine with that for the time being. And also, I didn't show you this bit, this is cool. So not only can you record people movement in here, but you can also record props. A humble broomstick made real in the world of motion capture, right? It's a sword now, wowee, a katana. What, that's that simple little piece of plywood? No, this is a blade, and I'm studying it. Right? You can do like prop recording in here. You can turn this into a gun if you want. You can load your own objects into here. So yeah, we've got a lot to play with and a lot we can do. And hey, look, here's the other thing. I can go into this and spin the world around, right? So I can come and sit here over this camera. Let's zoom right into it. And let's hide the camera. Okay. And look. Now I'm doing a little Beastie Boys video. I am known to do the what? Yeah, we can do that. And look at this as well. So this, right now, I'm using a 3-finger avatar, only because for this video I couldn't be bothered taping up my fingers to do 10 fingers, but you can do 10 fingers in very high detail. But 3 fingers, the way that it works is I've got a dot on my thumb, index, pinky, and it just figures out the middle two based on what these are doing. So you see on the model, right? If I'm lowering my index finger, it's bringing a couple with them, right? And if I lower my pinky, it'll do the same. So if I do that, it'll still grab, and I've got thumb dexterity, hello, hello. And I can like I say on the 10, on the highest fidelity version, I can like get individual knuckles, right? So I can see what my thumb's doing. Right now it's just moving, but I can like bend it and stuff on the other one. So pretty cool, right? Good enough for grabbing, good enough for games, all that kind of stuff, right? So this is what we've got. Loads to come, loads to see, really exciting. Get to know, and if you don't know, now you know. Okay, see ya.